Greetings, family. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a little hiatus for a few days, but family, today I would like to discuss something that I recently discovered that's pertaining to Hebrew mysticism and Rastafari. Okay, now within the Hebrew context, Judaism, as it is represented in the Ashkenazi Jew organization, but within that paradigm, I had discussed a few things like the Tetragrammaton. I had discussed the Shematot, which are the 12 attributes of Yahweh. A few of these things I already had discussed with some of my friends, but most recently I had discovered something called Gematria, right? Now I discovered this term Gematria in reference to a few theories about the dates and times in which various stars passed on, right? And so apparently, gematria is a numerical code that exists um, within the way that we speak and the way that we write letters. Okay, so apparently, within the gematria, terms are comprised of letters, and each letter has a numerical value and a corresponding impact, right? And I listened to this particular rabbi describe the gematria from the vantage point of light. And if you use like a stencil and you shine light through a stencil, the letters will appear on the wall in the form of light, right? And so basically, what this particular rabbi said was that this is the way that we channel our words when we speak. Our words have a corresponding impact on the energy of others, all right? And this is why various terms elicit an emotional response because of the meaning we have ascribed to them. But also, when I discovered this, it really brought me back to the fact that all of life is a chain and we don't discover things coincidentally because prior to this discovery of the gematria, as a part of the Rastafari community, we have a terminology called word, sound, and power, right? So we basically are saying that what we speak has a corresponding reaction in the world. And so we could speak life or we can speak death in the way that we speak. This is why I tend to speak with a more measured tone in various circumstances because I believe truly the best way to discuss things is dispassionately. Sometimes when we discuss things and we discuss things in anger or in a lot of anxiety, sometimes we say things that we didn't intend to say. People call it a Freudian slip. But in some instances, cooler heads prevail. When we discuss things dispassionately, we tend to have a more reasoned and a more thoughtful breakdown of our thoughts. All right. And so I would like to share this video because, family, we need to surround ourselves with positive energy. Sometimes people don't even have to say threatening words, but the way that they respond to you, the way that they speak to you, is almost like it's an assault on your energy. All right. Each word that we speak is a vibration, right? So when we speak, we could actually induce a negative feeling or a positive feeling in the people that we are speaking to. All right. And so I just would like to leave this short commentary with people because oftentimes we wonder why haven't certain initiatives been successful in many of our groups, particularly within the Black conscious community. And what I would like to say to the family is that I believe a core aspect of our division is the way that we tend to speak to each other so callously and abrasively in the Black community. Okay? And it's funny sometimes, but after a while, we begin to see that we really have been attacking each other in a lot of ways. Abrasive language. Sometimes we are harmful to each other in the way that we communicate. All right? And so, family, there was another aspect of that that just escaped, it just escaped me. But, family, consider these things. I would hope that it's beneficial to somebody. But, family, I honestly believe that we create the environment that is around us based on our thoughts and our speech and our actions. And so we need to discipline all of these things in order to be more productive, particularly within the black conscious community. All right, let's choose our words carefully. Let's speak positive words to each other. All right, let's not make it a habit of being detractors. All right, many times in our socialization, the way that we joke is about the misfortunes of others. Generally, if you just listen to the kinds of conversations that we find funny, it's usually about the shortcomings of other people. Okay, and I believe this cynical form of humor is derived from some of the Western media that our region, particularly in the Caribbean, is inundated with. All right, family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these ideas. One love.